Hello, I'm Dr. Michael J. Duckett, and I'd like to share with you the power of attracting things with your mind. The mind is a magnet. No, it's not like a regular magnet that attracts metals, but it does attract things. It attracts whatever you believe. Whatever you believe, the mind will be attracted to it and then help to manifest it and attract the other things necessary to make it a reality in your life. So, the mind is a magnet that then attracts everything into an individual's life. What is attracting in your life right now? Are they the things that you really want? If not, realize that you have the power, after listening to this video, to change your thinking to be more in line with attracting what you want with your mind. Try this exercise. If you close your eyes and you envision laying on a beach, and just being on the beach, now with your eyes closed, you can smell the ocean air, you hear the waves crashing against the shore, you can feel the warm sun breathing down, maybe even hear some seagulls off in the distance. All of these things occur in your mind. Now, your mind does not know if that is just your imagination or your belief, or is it really there. It's you who is the determining factor of saying if it's real or not. But your mind doesn't know. As a matter of fact, if you keep on envisioning that long enough, the mind will make that manifest into your life. It will actually attract different things to get you onto the beach, to make it a reality. It does it with everything in your life. Any successful person will tell you that their success started in the mind. As a matter of fact, success is the very first step in making anything from successful athletes to successful people. As a matter of fact, athletes can just sit there, close their eyes, and we can hook them up to electrodes. They can visualize participating in their sport, and we can look at the graphs and see that the muscles are responding with electrical impulses as if that athlete is actually participating in their sport. How's that occurring? The mind doesn't know if the athlete is actually participating or not, so it's sending electrical impulses to the muscles as if it is. The same with your life. The mind will send out the electrical impulses to the universe and attract back to you whatever you believe to be real. What are you attracting in your life right now? Remember that the mind cannot pick up three words: don't, not, know. So if you are saying, I don't want to be overweight, for instance, the mind doesn't hear the word don't, and so it hears, I want to be overweight. And so it starts to attract everything to make you overweight. Now, what do you do then? What do you do if you want to be healthier, if you want to be wealthier, if you want to be more loving, in a more loving relationship? What do? Instead of saying what you don't want, concentrate on what you do want. That's how you program the mind to attract things like a magnet. You then will concentrate, for instance, instead of concentrating on being overweight, you concentrate on being healthy. And you constantly remind yourself over and over, I am healthy, I am healthy, I am healthy. Or even better yet, say, I am in the process of being healthy. If you just say I'm healthy, a lot of times the mind will say, no, you're not. Look in the mirror. And it will kick it right out. But if you say, I'm in the process of becoming healthy, then it is more receptive to that. And constantly reminding yourself of that, once again, the mind will attract that into your life. It will attract whatever you want into your life. I know that one lady said that she cannot find a good relationship. She had looked for over 40 years for the perfect person and said to me, look, doctor, I've given up on the perfect relationship. Well, I said, Joan, why don't you try attracting the perfect mate with your mind? Constantly in your mind say that you are in the process of finding the perfect mate. Well, now I'm happy to say that Joan not only found the perfect mate, but the perfect mate said that Joan is perfect for him as well. So that tells you that your mind can attract whatever you are thinking about, and it does attract whatever you are thinking about most of the time. Everything. The problem, though, with the mind is that it's addicted to many things, and everyone has addictions. Now, I'm not talking about only drug addicts and alcoholics. Everyone has addictions. It's the addiction, though, is there because of the emotion that is produced from that addiction or habit. And the emotion gives the person security or happiness or love or whatever it is. But it's the emotion that we're addicted to, not the habit itself or the addiction. And so you think, well, Michael, you're mistaken. I don't have any. Oh, really? How about coffee? Do you drink coffee or tea? How about TV? Do you watch TV? If you watch a TV program and you say, that's my program, guess what? You're addicted to that program, whatever it can be. Some people I know are addicted to the news. Some people are addicted to Oprah, whatever. It doesn't matter. That's your addiction. What about food? Most people will only eat 5 to 7 specific meals. So every week, when they're going grocery shopping, they get the same meals. When they go to a restaurant, they order the same meal. They're addicted from a habit standpoint to those specific meals. Now, as we know, there are many different foods out there to try, but they're addicted to just those. Why, I bet you're even addicted to sleeping on a specific side of your bed. Try switching over one time and see what happens. It's amazing as we look at what our addictions are, because whatever you're addicted to, that is where your life is at. You're at a stuck point because of your addictions. The only way that you can achieve more or become more successful, experience more in life, is to change your addictions to something different. Well, easier said than done. I want to tell you something very important. When you start changing your addictions, that what occurs, whether they be good addictions or bad addictions, once you start changing them, you may feel a grieving process that will set in. You may be angry, depressed initially even, because the mind is used to having that in its life, and it will register as a loss, just as if you were in bereavement over losing an individual. You are losing a specific person, and that's why if you change mattresses, for instance, the first couple of nights that you're sleeping on it is not so comfortable. Changing your chair. If changing your furniture does that, just imagine changing some significant points or practices in your life that have been holding you back. You may feel that a little uncomfortable, even by eliminating these counterproductive things in your life. Check the addictions in your life. Make sure that they are in line with what you want to attract with your mind. This is Dr. Michael J. Duckett. I'm going to encourage you to truly decide what it is that you want in your life. Then create a burning desire within yourself to start attracting it with your mind. Keep going, keep attracting it with that burning desire over and over, no matter what comes before you. Just keep on going, and above all else, do it now. Do it right now. Because if you start doing it now, you're going to start getting the life that you want right now. Visit us at www.upgradinglife.com or at one of our upcoming seminars in a city near you. Thank you.